My beloved child, listen to my voice. I am here. Right now, in this very moment, I am speaking to you. I see you. I know your heart. I understand the weight you carry, the silent struggles, the unspoken prayers, the fears that sometimes overwhelm you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Like this video if you are blessed. From the moment I formed you in the secret place, I have held you in my hands. Every tear you have cried, I have seen. Every sigh of exhaustion, I have heard. Every battle you have fought, I have stood beside you. Even when you thought I was distant, I was closer than your very breath. My child, why do you doubt my love? Why do you wonder if I am listening? I am not a God who forgets or abandons. I am the one who parts the seas for you, who walks through the fire with you, who calls you by name. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will give you rest. When you feel afraid, take courage. I am your refuge. When you feel broken, I am the one who heals. Do not be discouraged by what you see. Do not be shaken by the storms that rage around you. The enemy wants you to believe that you are defeated, that you are too weak, too lost, too far gone. But hear me now. I am the God who restores. I am the God who redeems. I am the God who makes all things new. You are precious to me. You are loved beyond measure. Nothing, no failure, no mistake, no weakness can separate you from my love. I do not love you because of what you have done. I love you because of who I am. And I have chosen you, called you, set you apart for a purpose greater than you can imagine. Lift your eyes, my child. Do not be consumed by your troubles. Fix your gaze on me. I am making a way. The things you have prayed for, the breakthroughs you have longed for, the peace you have sought, trust in my timing. Trust in my process. I am working in ways you cannot see. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. When you pass through the deep waters, they will not overwhelm you. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. So stand firm, do not fear, do not give up. The story is not over, and I am not finished with you yet. Come, my child, let my love wash over you. Let my presence strengthen you. Let my words remind you of who you are. Mine. Through every trial and every storm, there is a purpose unfolding, one that may not always be visible in the moment, but is woven perfectly into the greater plan. The burdens carried today are not meant to break, but to refine, to strengthen faith, and to draw the heart closer to a deeper understanding of grace. There is a promise that stands firm. No pain is wasted, no tear unnoticed, no struggle unseen. Every challenge becomes a testimony, every season of waiting a preparation for something greater. What may seem like delay is not denial but divine timing, working all things together for good. Faith is not about seeing the path clearly, but about trusting even when the way is hidden. It's in the moments of uncertainty that true strength is revealed, not in self-reliance, but in surrender. There is power in letting go of control, in releasing fear, in choosing peace over anxiety. Hope is never lost. Even when the night feels endless, morning always comes. Even when the valley seems deep, there is a mountaintop ahead. Even when the heart feels weary, there is renewal waiting in stillness. The journey is not meant to be walked alone. There is a presence that never leaves, a love that never fades, a guiding hand that never fails. In every step, there is purpose. In every struggle, there is growth. In every moment, there is grace. Strength is being built in the waiting. Even when the answers seem distant and the breakthrough feels delayed, something powerful is happening beneath the surface. Every prayer whispered, every tear shed, and every moment of perseverance is shaping a deeper faith, a stronger spirit, and a heart more aligned with divine purpose. There is no need to carry the weight alone. The burdens that feel too heavy are not meant to be held in human strength alone, but surrendered into hands that are mighty enough to bear them. Worry fades when trust takes its place. Fear weakens when faith stands firm. Doors may close, but that does not mean the journey is over. Sometimes, redirection is the greatest blessing. What seems like an obstacle may be a divine setup for something greater. What appears to be a loss may be making room for something beyond expectation. Keep moving forward, even when the steps feel small. Keep believing, even when the evidence isn't visible yet. Keep hoping, because the story isn't finished. There is more ahead than what is left behind. What is unseen is often the most significant work being done. The promise remains, strength will rise, peace will overflow, and what was once uncertain will become a testimony of unwavering faith. The journey may not always be easy, but it is never walked alone. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. Even in the silence, transformation is taking place. Waiting is not wasted time, it is preparation. Every delay, every unanswered question, and every closed door is refining faith, teaching patience, and drawing the heart closer to what is truly meant to be. The process may feel slow, but it is purposeful. The unseen work being done within is just as important as the breakthrough that will eventually come. Doubt may whisper that nothing is changing, but faith knows that the greatest shifts often happen beneath the surface. Just as roots grow deep before a tree can stand tall, strength is being established in ways that cannot yet be seen. Trusting in the unseen requires courage, but it also brings peace. The weight of trying to control every outcome is lifted when surrender takes place. The struggles, disappointments, and setbacks are not the end of the story. They are merely chapters leading to something greater. What seems like a detour may actually be divine direction. What feels like a loss may be making space for something beyond expectation. Every challenge faced is an opportunity to grow, to trust, and to build endurance. It is easy to focus on what is missing, on prayers that have yet to be answered, and on doors that have yet to open. But shifting the perspective to gratitude, to the blessings already present, and to the faithfulness that has been shown in the past brings clarity. The same grace that carried through before will continue to carry through now. Every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. Every moment of faith, no matter how uncertain, is still a choice to believe. Even when the road ahead is unclear, there is a path being prepared. The promise remains. What is meant to be will come to pass in the right time, in the right way, and with a purpose far greater than can be imagined. The waiting may feel endless, but it is not without purpose. Each moment of patience is shaping character, deepening faith, and preparing the heart for what lies ahead. There is a reason for the delay, even if it is not yet understood. What seems like a pause is actually divine alignment. Things are being positioned in ways beyond human sight. It is easy to grow weary, to question whether the promises will ever be fulfilled. Doubt creeps in, whispering that nothing is changing, that perhaps the prayers have been forgotten. But faith must hold firm, for the one who orchestrates all things does not fail. The vision is still alive, even if it feels distant. The breakthrough is still coming, even if the timing is unclear. There is power in endurance, in holding on to hope when circumstances say otherwise. Strength is found not in the absence of struggle, but in the decision to trust despite it. Every challenge, every unanswered prayer, every moment of uncertainty is shaping resilience. The process is necessary, for it prepares the heart to fully receive the blessing when the time is right. Doors that have remained closed were never meant to harm, but to protect. Delays were not meant to discourage, but to ensure readiness. What is meant will not pass by. No opportunity, no blessing, no calling will be missed when trust is placed in the one who orders every step. So take heart, keep pressing forward, even when the path is unclear. Keep believing, even when nothing seems to change. The season of waiting is not a season of emptiness. It is a season of unseen growth, of quiet preparation, of divine positioning. The fulfillment will come, and when it does, it will be far greater than imagined. The unfolding of the promise is not a matter of chance or coincidence. It is divinely orchestrated. What is being prepared is not ordinary. It is something crafted with precision, designed to fit perfectly into the right moment. There is no rushing what is being perfected, no forcing what requires time to grow. There may be moments when impatience rises, when it feels as though nothing is happening. But even in the silence, things are shifting. What is unseen is not absent. What is delayed is not denied. Every prayer, every act of faith, every step taken in trust is building toward the fulfillment that is already set in motion. The process may require letting go of control, of fear, of the need to understand every detail. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means making room for something greater. It means trusting that even in the unknown, there is a greater plan at work. There will be a moment when everything becomes clear, when the waiting will make sense, when the purpose behind the delays will be revealed. What once seemed like a season of uncertainty will be recognized as a season of preparation. And when the promise arrives, it will not only meet expectations, it will exceed them, overflowing with the goodness and faithfulness that have been present all along. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.